Okay. So 115,000, 5,300 guys. I have to wonder, with the two victory conditions, whether the total victory condition would have been better. It would be nice, but we'll take what we get. 100K. Career points. AO is pretty good for this level of the game. Before we do that, let's take a look at Crossroads. Crossroads is a nasty defense, where they're coming at you from 3 directions. So I probably want to keep that in mind. Other than that, most of my units ran out of ammunition, probably mostly because my wagon wasn't very well loaded in that one. And the artillery used it all up very quickly. I think I will press ahead with army organization.
Yes, sir.
To give me more flexibility. A lot of these units got their first star, so let's go ahead and set those. This is an interesting conundrum here. For a skirmisher unit, I've never actually had a successful rapid fire skirmisher unit, so I'm thinking stamina, mostly because there's an efficiency bonus on that one and the discipline training, but morale's never really that much of a problem, whereas speed and stamina are, so they're going to get the stamina bonus. These guys will, of course, get ammunition without question. Cavalry gets speed. Cavalry got pretty chewed up. Guns got pretty chewed up. Let's see how these guys did. 2-3 counter battery got 316 kills. Howitzers got 193 kills, but they also got hurt, so that's not entirely their fault. That was my fault. 6-pounders did alright, 352 kills. A little bit of damage. Alright, so we've got 100K. Let's get these guys back into the game. Question is, how many veterans can we apply to these guys at a reasonable price? I think the answer is none, but I don't want to fill them out completely with rookies yet. About to 1,500. Filling them out completely from here is 30 grand, which means it costs about 35 grand to do the whole thing. I'm not seeing it. Let's get everybody up to 1,500 and see what it looks like then.
Yes, sir.
These guys will get veterans because it only costs a couple thousand. We're gonna have to spend some veteran cavalry because we don't want them to lose their 1-star. See how far we can go. Oh, we're gonna run out of weapons. That's alright. Look at the huge increase in melee. They went from like 10 to 45. We'll veteran them up to 600. And then rookie them up. Still only melee skill of 38, but it's a hell of a lot better than 10. The only other possibility would be is if we can replace these weapons and get them up to full strength, but I don't think that's going to happen. don't yet have enough equipment for any additional cavalry units. In theory, I could bring up a unit with 449 Sharps 1859s, or possibly a melee unit that's 532 men, both of which are not attractive options. Just because the units are so small and this defense is going to be rough. On the other hand, it would be very helpful to he can get up to 12 guns without losing efficiency. Excellent. Even though his rank is... oh no. He must have lost a little bit. Huh. So in theory he's taking an efficiency penalty, but in practice he's not. Alright, we get him back to 12 guns. Get this guy to 12 guns. So now we've got 48,000. We could spend it on rookies to fill these guys out, which is probably a good idea. Not cheap. We could spend it on some additional brigades, which would be awkward in terms of what I've already got. But I believe with Crossroads we can only bring one. Yeah, we can actually only bring 9 brigades to this defense, so it's possible that I am at the limit. 7, 10, or 7, 9. I am at the limit, so these are the brigades I'm bringing, no question. Which means if we've got 48,000, we might consider upgrading someone if we can afford it. I don't think we can afford it. Is there anything we can sell? You can sell these Mississippis. We're never going to get any replacements. That'll give me another 10,000. CS Richmonds can go. We won't get enough of those to make a formed unit in a while. Colts I'll hang on to. Okay, so that gives me 62,000. So I will convert these guys to 1855s. But they're going to have to get rookie replacements. I could get money, but I don't have it. I could spend 7 points. I've got 10 to spend on additional 1855s. And actually, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to have to reload because I just bought a bunch, and if I buy 2,000, I won't need to buy a bunch. So let's reload. Stamina. Stamina. Oh, I don't know if I've ever explained why I choose stamina for infantry units. The reason is because if you haven't ever experienced it, a high morale, low skill unit is a recipe for death. It means they stay in the fight, and all of their stamina disappears. They cannot fight, they cannot shoot, and they just get destroyed. So that's why I always get stamina for those units. It's a I don't know, you could call it a flaw in the game. In order to get a little more money, I could give these guys 10 guns each.
Sir, yes, sir!
I'll lower the this is another thing you've got to watch out for. Notice that I hit the veteran button and I didn't get an additional gun, and that's because he's 8-man down on a crew. So you've always got to go through your artillery units and make sure that they're up to speed. Skirmishers get. I did these guys up to 600.
Sir, yes, sir!
Can't. Yeah, these guys run out. 69. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to spend some reputation on 1855s, which is... Notice that the only 1855s I've actually got at this point are ones that I've captured. The Harvest Ferries that I bought for this guy. And that's it. That's all I've got. I haven't actually received anything else. Equip. Switch everybody to 1855s. Equip. Sell the stuff that I'm not going to use, which includes these Mississippi's. CS Richmonds. Oh. Well, we've got the gun. Sure. Let's try veterans to 1600 then.
Yes, sir.
Let's see where that leaves us. That leaves me with 40,000. It's actually not bad. I do rookies from there. They lose a few points. Nothing too serious. Another arm and a leg. But at least we got 3 full strength units. I could do that, but I'm going to put the rest into supply. Alright, this is the force that I'm going into Crossroads with. That's it.